Hello everybody, here we are. We've got the new avatar, the Beetlon, and right here's our main HUD. This button, the big yellow arrow button, will rotate it in and out of view just by clicking it. And we'll start up here with the jaws. We have the close jaw button, which is all the way on the left. And as you can see, the jaws are closed. The one in the middle opens them part of the way, and the one on the right opens them all the way. I'll turn them back to closed. And just below those are the eye expressions. Happy, which is the default one that you see here. And then we have sad. And we got question eye. Kind of looks at you kind of weird. It's like, what are you doing to me? Angry eye. Little teed off. And one of my favorites, the bored eye. Alright. Go back to happy here. Now the buttons right below are the kneel button, which is an on-off button, which will place you in a kneeling position, as you can see. And you push it again to stop the kneeling. And there is also the lay down button, which is also another on-off button, which will put you in a laying down position. Now, just below those are your actions. You have a wave, a point, talk, so you can chat with your fellow beetle friends and those that understand them, and a clap, a shrug, a laugh, a yes, a no. And that's it for the expressions. Next we have the attacks, which are swipe, smack, horn, claw, kick, punch, and a headbutt. And these little music notes on the side here will play different sounds and activate the jaws. So if you wanted to just play some sounds and interact with people. Alright, so we're done with that HUD for now, so rotate it out of the way with this big arrow button. And you'll notice up in the upper right here is a yellow torus. That brings into view our newest feature, which is the color change HUD. Be able to color change all pieces that are currently colored differently. As you can see, we have the shell, so if you wanted to change the color of the shell, you'd go and you'd press this orange sphere right here, and that would select the shell. And then this handy dandy little cube here, you can press anywhere on it. As you can see, I push in the green area, he turns more and more green. Touching the blue area, blue, darker blue, pink, red. In the middle is black, and the other darker colors. And you can also switch between light and darks. If I push the light over here, which is the white square on the right, it will switch the textures on the cube to the light textures. So you get lots of nice pastels and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and return it back to my favorite color, which is this kind of grayish blue. And you can do this for all parts of the body. Like, here's the body parts, which are the parts in the front and the fingers and things like that. As you can see, you can change those as much as you like to, and switch the light and change those pastel colors. I'll go back to a nice brown color, which I like. And we can do this with the wings also. Remember, you have to click the button first and then click on the cube. So here we have the wings. I clicked on the button, click on the cube, and you see they turn anywhere you click, whatever color that place is. I usually like to leave them white because they're pretty nicely textured as it is. And then the guts, which is actually the under part hidden underneath the shell. You can change that as well very easily. And you can also change the eyes. I'll just land here and take a look at the eyeballs. Push the eye button, do a red, blue, bluish green, green, maybe a yellow, orange. Just take it back to white. Alright, so there's the main color stuff right there. And if you didn't like the color cube being so small and you wanted to be a little more precise with your colors, I made this little zoom in button. It looks like a little magnifying glass with a plus in it. Press that button and bam, the cube pops out. And you can select your colors a little more easily there. Select whatever you want. And then you press the zoom button again and it pops back to its normal little size there. Now right below the cube, you see these 4 sets of different colored and different shinied ovals. The ones underneath none right here will change the shininess without changing the bump map applied. You see here I am, the slick quicksilver metal beetle here, and I can change that back very easily. And the next category is bark, which will apply the bark texture all over. And then you can also do bark and shiny, or you can even do gravel or wood grain, and then wood grain with a lot of shiny. And that's basically it there. Made everything as easy as possible, packed as many little animations in there. It's something that you can really have a lot of fun with, just roaming around as a beetle. And an extra thing we did was we, with our animations on flight, if you're flying forward, you can bank left and right. So you can be a little attack dive bomber beetle and zoom in and do whatever beetles do when they're flying. And so, I bid you adieu until next time.